right, sweet roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me.
David Ace went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. David Ace up now for the Tigers. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And it's caught for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 49th home run of the season. It's 2-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Brenton Doyle. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Guardians 5, Tigers 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So in now for Cleveland, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Ace under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jack Hokie.
Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Francisco back to work. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Now around second, going for third. He's in there. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's Acuna now, 1 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, these Tigers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Way high.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swings through that one. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch is outside. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Next is the designated hitter, Xavier Isaac. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. One away with a runner at third. Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now he's got a real chance at stranding that leadoff triple.
Yeah, back-to-back strikeouts, and now the scoring probability goes way down, and he's just got to focus, execute a couple more pitches, and can walk back to the dugout and breathe a sigh of relief.
And now it's William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 in the dirt, and it scoots away. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Guardians. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. Home run number 50 on the year. It's 9-3.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through the drive.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Bo Bichette getting ready to hit. And a 1-1. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take the series opener here at home. Ace may not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number 50 in this game.
Yeah, and Luke, 50 homers is still a remarkable feat, even if it's more common than it used to be. You know, fewer than 40 players all time even have one season where they went deep 50 times. So hats off.
David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the veteran first baseman, David Ace. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Going, gone. He'll touch them all. His 51st home run of the year. And the Tigers have the lead. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Next for the Tigers,
Man at first, one away.
David Ace.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Bohm around second, headed for third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home, head first slide, safe at the plate, and they lead by 3. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
1 out, runner at second. Ronald Acuna Jr. up now for the Tigers. That misses the zone. 1-0. At the belt and fires. And there's a ball. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Steve Carlisle up and throwing. Allen warming up as well. 1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Upstairs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And up next for Detroit, Xavier Isaac. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 3 and the Guardians nothing. 2 outs, base is empty.
The first baseman, David Ace.
Base knock center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 2 in this one.
Runner! Aye.
Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're at the top of the fifth. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that one is lifted in the air. Roberts settles under it. And that's the third out. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We're all tied up 5-5. So 2 away with nobody on. Bo Bichette up to the dish. This could end it. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex.
And now the first baseman, David Ace. He's already homered here in this one.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. And out of here. Another homer. His 52nd home run of the season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 10-8. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
Certainly not the reason they lost this game. 4 hits, 2 of them leaving the yard.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. David Ace. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead. In there safely.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. One down, runner at third. And next to hit for Detroit, Ronald Acuna Jr. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And there's the strike.
0-1. Ball.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Over to Bichette. Out. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Tigers 1 and the Guardians nothing. Man at first, 1 away.
Tigers, the first baseman, David Ace.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man at first with 1 gone, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Nope. That's inside.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
1-1.
Ace off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. A run, a hit, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Tigers 2 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the power speed combo. David Ace. All right, Siggy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple in the park. and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know who they were?
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter. That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Now
Bam! 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the DH, Jack Pokey. Swing and a pop-up. McGonigal hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Louis.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Luis Urias.
Third baseman, Luis Urias.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Ace. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now David Ace.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. He's not stopping. On his way home. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside the Parker, and he couldn't make it. Ace had a sensational showing in the win. 3 hits and a couple of runs knocked in.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
David Ace getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, and next up for the Tigers, David Ace. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And forget it. His 53rd homer of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Hey.
Schultz back to work. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Weimer in position. Puts it away for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Next to hit, Jack Pokey. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. Ace steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's a big power threat. David Ace. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
This hit center field. And now first and second with 2 outs. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
David Ace up now for the Tigers. He's already homered in this game.
Oh, you throw that one.
Liner, base hit. And out to aboard. And here comes Alec Boehm. 1 for 3. That misses, and it's 1-0.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Johnson on third. Ace at first with no outs. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
The 1-1. Runner on the go again. Strike in there.
1 ball.
And the throw. He's out at third. Ace really stood out in this win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.